Yes.
We're at a
Keep her
truck
really
stop
good
about
fencing,
70
yeah.
miles outside of St. Petersburg, and Charles has found a cute little friend here. Look, a kitty sitting on Charles's pack. Very comfortable cat. I believe we would say that's a cool cat. All right, so the time is about 12:25.
Yep.
And Phil, where are we?
We're about 120 kilometers, I think, from
120
St. Petersburg.
Miles. I think.
Miles.
Yeah, yep.
And
And-
we do miles when we're in Russia. Okay.
Well, I do miles.
Okay, we
So-
do-
And
we
what
do
town
miles.
is this? You don't know, do you?
Oh,
I don't
that's
know.
a tough
That's
one.
okay. I don't know either.
I think if you look at that sign, maybe if you point to that sign, you might. Where does that say toilet? We're not sure.
It says October.
It might say
I think,
toilet.
yeah.
It might say the name of the town.
And so, how's the ride been this morning? A lot of really flowing, windy roads.
nope.
No.
Pretty straight and flat.
Yeah. And
But
the tar has been
surroundings-
perfect.
The surroundings are getting a bit more decrepit as we move into Russia.
Yeah, that's
I think.
true.
The buildings are a bit, I'd say, inhabitable, but people are living there.
Yeah.
And but it's nice to see.
Yeah.
They're real people. It's
Yeah,
nice.
that's right.
Yeah, I'm enjoying it.
Okay. Well, thank you, Phil. By the way, Phil volunteered reluctantly. I told him he was my first victim for reports from the
Had
road.
to think about it first.
Yeah, I think you did a great job. Thank you, Phil.
Thanks, Liv.
All right, hey, so we just talked to Phil. Now we're going to chat with Stefan. Stefan, hello.
Hey,
And so, how's the bike running?
everything is smooth and very good.
And how have you been enjoying the ride so far?
I'm enjoying it very much, so it's great fun with you all of guys.
And I asked Phil what town we're in. He had no idea. Do you have any idea what town we're in? What town, city we are
Oh,
in?
what town? I guess it's Veliki Novgorod.
Oh, I guess we're getting very close to that, yeah.
Yes.
And the museum now that we're going to stop at, I think somebody said is nearby?
Yeah, it should be, from my understanding, somewhere inside of the city. So, in any special region or area.
Excellent. Anything you want to say to all the viewers who are anxiously awaiting something pithy and insightful in America?
Up to now, everything is running perfectly. Every organization part has worked very well. So, and if you really want to go on the road, do it before it's too late.
Thank you, Stefan. All right, here's the deal. It is 5 p.m. on the 20th, and we are 90 miles from the hotel. And we stopped at a place where there are a number of these small booths on the side of the road, and affectionately known as the tea ladies. A whole bunch of these women are making tea and coffee, and I got myself a delicious cup of some kind of tea with lemon. It's really rather good. So you see behind me, there's a whole row of them, and all the other bikers are, they've picked their favorite tea spot. They're all getting tea. So, this is the tea spot.
Not yet.
Okay. So it's to the 20th, and it's now about 25 after 6, and we're going to say hello to Mina.
Hi guys. Now
Mina.
we're heading to Visny Volochyok,
Visny Volochyok, yes.
and it's quite exciting. There are like 11 riders, and the only pillion
You are a
taking an
pillion.
occasional nap,
Napping.
which is not a very wise thing to do.
Well, there's been, the roads have been changing from beautiful
Yes.
to horrible back and forth.
Yes.
And I can see you far up toward the front taking videos.
I
And
did.
you were even standing up, I thought.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, she stood up.
So I stood up and I took some pictures of the riders behind and in front, and the view is absolutely breathtaking.
And have you been having fun?
Absolutely.
And how's your husband's driving?
Strange enough, very good.
He's good, yeah.
He's very good.
All
He's a
right.
good rider.
Yeah, you would find another bike if you weren't confident, right?
Yeah, that's
Leave
true.
him, the hell with him, but you feel good.
Absolutely. I totally trust him.
Excellent. And so, thank you. This is the first report that Mina's giving me, but I promise you it won't be the last.
Thank
Anything you want to
guys.
say to my friends, all of our friends in the U.S.?
So you should come to Edelweiss and do this trip. It's absolutely breathtaking.
It really is awesome, isn't
And
it?
it's actually I'm writing a letter which is like, the topic is it's crossing borders, and I think it's crossing so many borders, just intellectually, emotionally, with the view and with in so many ways it's just crossing borders. So many emotions are there. I just can't explain.
Thank you, Nina. Big smile.
Thank you, guys.
Adios.
See you sometimes.
Okay, it is 10 minutes after 8, and it's the 20th, and we have arrived in, I think it's Vichy Volotnik. If it's not, somebody will correct me later. But anyway, you can see the van behind us. Mike's been driving that, and he's got all of the supplies and things in it. And behind me, you'll see all the bikes neatly parked in a row right next to the main house. That's where everybody's sleeping, but not me. I'm sleeping in a house that is over there. There's, I think, 6 of us in that other house. And it's rather nice in there, and it's a bigger bed. But I should have parked the motorcycle closer because I had to carry those damn panniers all the way across the courtyard to the other building. So I desperately want a beer, but I didn't sleep well last night, and so I'm just gonna have a Diet Coke. Bummer, but at any rate, we're here. This place is amazing, and I will try and show you one more thing. I don't know if you'll be able to see this, but behind us is this beautiful, calm lake, and so our residence is on a lake, and I feel pretty lucky. This is remote, as remote can be in Russia. It's really only about, I guess it's 5 miles or less outside of town, maybe 3 miles outside of town. But the last, I don't know, 100, 300-400 yards? Mike's gonna photo bomb in here in a minute. So the last 300 or 400 yards, maybe more, maybe it's a quarter of a mile, was hard-packed sand, and there was little puddles and little obstacles to go over. A lot of fun. Some folks were a little bit stressed, but you know, people have different experiences. So anyway, a lot of fun, a ball, and that's it. All right, so it's a couple minutes after my last report where I did a selfie, but now we're gonna have Mark take us through, why don't you take us through where we are and our arrival here?
Okay, so welcome to Vyshny Volochysk. It was our first riding day in Russia. The first complete riding day. 2 days ago we crossed the border from Estonia to Russia, from Tallinn to St. Petersburg. There we had a rest day. And today we rode like 450 kilometers, whatever this is in miles, I don't know.
281.
281,
Yep.
okay. It was a quite straight road. I wouldn't call it boring, but yeah, straight as straight can be. And we had a nice stop at some tea stalls.
Which was really fantastic, actually.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
So
that was
typical
highlight of the day.
Russian tea, and nice ladies there serving it. We arrived here like 7:30, 8-ish in the evening. In the background we can see the sun going down is really beautiful.
It is beautiful, yeah.
At a big lake. It's a remote area here, but it's very calm, very silent in the night as well.
And who are these people that were staying with you? Know them from before?
Well, I was here 2 times already. It's my 3rd time that I'm doing this tour. The last 2 times, like in 2016 and 2017, we also stayed here. And one of our colleagues who was scouting the tour found this nice place.
Yeah.
And if you wander around a little, you can find some sculptures here and a hot pot outdoors there, and really nice, really nice place to be. And yeah, we stay here for 1 night, and tomorrow we have another 300 kilometers to go to Moscow. And yeah,
That'll be
there,
mostly straight road, I presume.
mostly, yeah.
Mostly, okay.
Yeah, yeah. Mostly.
All right, well, thanks for the update, Mark. Much appreciated.
Welcome.
Anything to say to everybody in America?
America first.
You're supposed to say, do a tour with Edelweiss or something.
Well, yeah, I do that in the end if you're still happy.
Okay. All right, thanks, Mark.
Sure.
I'm from Russia.
From Russia. And what's your name? Lena.
Irina.
Irina. What do you drink?
Da.
Da.
Happy
What?
birthday.
Happy birthday.
No, my happy birthday.
Are you filming again?
Always. Yeah. Say, what do you want to say to America?
Я вам желаю happy life.
Life. Have a good life.
Good.
Yeah? Thank you. Excellent. All right, good.